baby, live.
Do you hear me? I hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I see us going live. Oh, nope. I got an ad
Ah, you
for
got an ad.
Metro something cellular.
Oh, I've got Walmart's chicken or something like, or maybe it's cheese. Oh, it's Kraft Singles. That's what it is. It's cheese. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got you great. My daughter had a brilliant idea of, Dad, what if I go and unplug the Alexas in the house because they're connected to the internet? Maybe that would give you more
Oh.
bandwidth for your potato net.
We got to find a way to fix Potato Net. How you doing, Zandel? Hey, Big Show. What's up from DeSip? Good to see you guys.
I don't somehow I've closed the stream chat window and I need to enter the chat just like our show is called.
Right?
Oh,
Enter
now
the chat.
I am in the chat. Okay.
Leroy Jenkins. What's up, Will Breaker? Pokemaster Hunter. Good to see you.
You know what time it is, Lee? Faction roll call.
Hold on.
Nice.
I got this. Ready? Toxic Mafia. Done.
Al Picnic is in the house.
Al Picnic. What's up, Vinny? Atkins Steel.
Remember when I called him Al Pacino and you're like, oh, that's not his name. That's not how you say that. And he's like, no, it's absolutely how you say it. Nice. Well, for the first, no, I was wrong. CM Punk first on the faction roll call. Woken
Woken's
Warriors
always on
reporting
top.
duty. Warrior, yeah, Woken. It's hard to out Woken the Woken, isn't it?
Wow.
And we got faction roll call starting now. Toxic Mafia, 1%. Telvin here from Venomous Vipers, Maine. Chaga here from Determination. Sandman
Chaga.
here from Nighthawk 40. Lee, Nighthawk 40, I think I feud against those guys almost exclusively.
I know. I always see
every time I
Nighthawk as
load a
our feud
feud,
opponents.
It's Nighthawk 40. So I wonder if they see us as well, right? So they're probably like,
Yeah.
oh, Toxic Mafia again. Gosh, it's all I ever see. Toxic Mafia in the house. Oh, I like this. La Team Extreme. And look, there's an accent aigu above the E.
Extreme.
La Team Extreme.
Yeah.
Demolition Inc. CSC Evolution in the house. Legion of Doom in the house.
DX
Hola, gang.
Elite.
DX Elite. Here to make sure these rankings go well. Baby Ice, our resident auditor, an objective third-party neutral auditor, repackaged in the house with Mule 57. Hey, while we're doing our faction shout-outs, Lee, let me tell you about tonight's exciting stream.
What's
we have a giveaway. We've got a giveaway. We're giving away
do.
an Aussie fuse, right? So someone is going to get, well, not just the fuse, but the poster of Ozzy Osbourne at 5-star silver. And if you have Ozzy
Gold.
already at a lower,
5 gold.
is it? Okay.
It's 5 gold.
Let me change mine. I need to change my notes. I don't have a 5-star gold Ozzy on my roster, so I am equally jealous of that. Also, we are going to be doing breaking news across the Champions community. Lee and I have red hot off the blog presses, a blog read for you tonight, a big reveal. We are going to talk about breaking news. We are going to power rate Julius, you're my brother. And Cody Rhodes. I wear my Cody shirt for Cody Power Rating. Lee, do you remember 1980s classic Twins starring Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I remember it exists. It's been a very long time since I've seen it, probably since the 1980s.
So because they're brothers in the movie, and one of the brothers, Danny DeVito's name is Julius, I always think about the Creed brothers as one is Arnold and one is Danny DeVito, right? And anyone that remembers that great movie from the 80s. So yeah, 2 power ratings of
Will
this
Breaker wants to
MLC's characters.
acknowledge his own joke, please, in chat.
I'll hit it. I gotta go. Let me run through my show notes and then I'll run back to the chat jokes and power rating. So yeah, faction roll call. We got a giveaway. We're power ratings. We've got Lee's pulls tonight. Lee, what are you pulling for? Is it the weekend loot?
Yes, of course. I'm going for Orange Julius, but the real one for me is if I could get that Brawn Breaker, because I still don't have a double MP trainer, at least not yet. We got news on that too.
Jimmy B says, "You're on the list," is here. Restate Gaming, the Brutus Beefcakes are in the house. Wow.
Nice. Repackaged.
Question: did something happen to Julius that he doesn't hit as strong? So I think
we'll talk about it.
Well, yeah, I think that it's a fair question, but I don't think that is quite true. I'll look for you next feud, Rusty and Lee. I love it, Sandman. Yeah. Lee has posted the link to our giveaway. If you want to go ahead and join that, basically go to the YouTube, go to the YouTubes, click the link, click like, click subscribe, and then leave us your in-game name so that we can send you our winner a 5-star gold Aussie. I'm glad Lee corrected that. So we've got something even better. You're giving away Rusty for the day to come to someone's house and do some chores. Yeah, just take care of some handyman around the house. That'd be perfect. Nice. Let's see. CM Punk. That's right. New news. We do have new news, and I acknowledge your joke, Will Breaker. I hear Julius is great. I'm not sold yet, though. Perfect, Scott. You're in the right place. Lee's gonna power.
Let's figure that out. Yeah.
Look, Big Fritz said, "I love that movie about twins, right? Julius, you're my brother." Online Club Pass has gotten some updates, Jabroni says. How would he know that? How in the world would he know that? Very much needed, given the price point. Good to see somewhat more reasonable. We're excited to share in detail about the newest blog. Don't read it for yourself just yet. We'll read it to you for the you that don't.
That's right. We'll read for you.
One of my favorite friends in the house. Good evening, fellas, and all me wired up. Big Fritz with the awesome twins reference. First time catching a power rating live. Lee, look at that. Noax 310.
I like it.
Time to plug in. He'll be a voter. Remember, we're going to be voting tonight. Oh, Telvin, huge. I got the last shards I needed for Mello on my pulls today. Yeah. Incredible.
That is right.
Mule finally got the last shards for Braun I needed today.
It's a big day.
Yeah.
Let's hope I have a big day.
Mr. McLovin 26 with the Val Venus. Hello, ladies. Hello. I have not read that in the and our Aussie. Someone asked Lee, "Are we giving away the gear?" We can't give away
yet.
The gear.
It's not in game yet.
Yeah. So, Lee, wait, look, Restate Gaming asked the question of all questions. Wait, Lee, you don't have any of the double MP trainers?
No, I do not. I don't have a single one. I have not been lucky. I've tried many times. I also don't have Sherry Martel either. So that's one of the reasons why when we do our power ratings, we list them as like special or rare trainers because I am not alone, but I have a 10 million roster and don't have a single one of those things. And so it kind of helps show, what's rare in the community. So
that's right. It also shows how hard you went that September. And if I remember, was that the month we did the free-to-play challenge? That would be horrible if it was. Oh, my gosh.
We did that with Braun. Braun, Powerhouse Braun, not the breaker. The choo-choo train one.
So Kurgan asked an important question as well. It's a blog and not a brog? Or the
That's
brogue?
Right.
Well, Lee nor I are the professor. So how could we do justice to a proper brogue reading or brog reading? We would need Professor himself here to make it a brog. Yeah. Is it a brogue or a brog? It's a brog, right?
Brog. It's a brag.
Yeah.
We do WCW, weekend contest walkthroughs, where the big boys play, but this is not really a WCW. We got to think of something for it, though, because we have ECW for entire contest walkthrough, WCW for weekend contest walkthrough. What do we do for specials like this? World Bodybuilding Federation is one. That's available. WBF.
In your house.
In your house. Oh, there we go. In your house.
Rusty, in your house.
I like it. We got it. All right. You ready to get started?
Let me acknowledge one thing before we get rolling, because this is a very fair point. Someone in the chat said, hey, we have ladies that play this game too. We totally acknowledge that there are ladies that play WWE Champions. We have female content creators. We have multiple ladies in our faction family. In fact, one of our co-leaders is a lady. So yes,
who is a content creator, Leisha Darling.
Acknowledge the ladies. We acknowledge all ladies, especially ladies that play champions. They're the real winners, the real MVPs. All right, back to you, Lee.
You the real MVP. All right, well, I'm going to get the video started. We're going to power rate Orange Julius Creed here real quick and see if he really did get nerfed. Did he really get nerfed? We're going to find out. Ready? Here comes the intro. I hear the typing. What's up, What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat. We're doing things and messing each other up. Power rating, that's what we're doing. We're going to power rate Orange Julius Creed of the Creed brothers here and see, did he really get nerfed? Did they knock his socks off, Rusty? Did they cut his legs out from under him? That's the question.
I already got to give Julius a 5 for how good he looks in a onesie, because that dude is
he's wearing a onesie.
He's jumping, he's jiving, he's juking all around, and he looks great in that skin tight onesie.
Yeah, well, this is Buffums. The other one was Thickums, according to Smash Kez. So let's, it's Nerf or nothing. That's hilarious. All right, so let's take a look at him. He has a couple different movesets that you can use. The 3-minute moveset video that we have for him is his super sub set, and I continue to say Brett should have got the sub power this guy got at least. However, the power rating is often based off of his hardest hitting moveset, and that would be this one right here. So we have the short arm clothesline, 6 MP purple, deal damage, increase your purple gem damage by 150% for 1 turn, and then make 30 trap gems into purple with some other damage added on. Sliding lariat, deal damage and make 20 random gems into trap gems if broken by your opponent. Increase your purple gem damage by 15% for 2 turns, but if broken by you, deal damage and make 3 random gems purple. That's important. And then the military press power slam, deal damage, choose 4 rows to make into multi-gems of strength 9. Rusty, here's where this comes into play with the nerfage.
Well, yeah, is that even a fair term? Let's explain it to me, Lee.
Sure. So his military press power slam was 6 MP, if I remember correctly, and they buffed it, or in this case, D'd it. I don't know, however you debuffed it. They made it 8. They increased the MP cost so that way it's 8. So it cannot start loaded turn 1 post 99 MP, and it's always a good thing to remind people that we power rate to post 99. We don't power rate them when they're super kill all and can do everything. What's the character really going to look like once you get going? So without 99 MP, it does make that move hard to load. This combination is difficult. So here's what we need.
1 blue prop, my man. That's all you need.
That's right. That is true.
Is that really a nerf if 1 blue prop totally negates it?
If you want to use it every time you feud with him.
Is this an example of Twitter gotcha outrage culture has struck again when 1 blue prop fixes everything? Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Come on. All right. Well, here's what we need. Yeah. And there's not a double MP trainer or coach that gets blue and purple going. So you need
Yeah.
both. You need
Yeah.
Lawler, you need your purple Woods, and you need Santa Hogan. So that's all across the board. Plus 99 MP, you can max purple damage and you'll do lots of crazy things. But after 99 MP, you need all of the trainers. And then the last one, this was actually on here when I loaded in the account. So somebody else put Acro Zombie Randy Orton. I wouldn't have thought to run him because I don't have him.
Ah,
But
that's
creates 3 more purple gems. So we'll try it that way. But you can also obviously just run Rock and Roman or whoever does purple
right.
gem damage.
That might be one of our friends' Whaley Wonka builds, the professor.
That's right, it might be. But
Yeah.
can I admit this will still at post 99 MP, this will still not start the blue move loaded turn 1 without at least a midline feud bonus. At least maybe top line. So he's got a top line bonus this month, but he also has plus 99 MP. The other thing I got to recognize, we're on the candy store account, so he already has gear. So his gear, multiply gems, will increase their strength by 4. The gear bonus used to be plus 4 MP to all moves. So that's another change, whether you see it as a nerf or not. Restate, we'll run it with Memrock as well, versus Z Randy to kind of see what we got going. So, in terms of the versatility and readiness scores, the readiness score, his gear isn't necessarily needed to start him loaded because it doesn't anymore. It just increases that. No, it's not beta testing. It's us showing you what he does for his power rating, and then with the strap, you don't need this stuff, but you certainly benefit from a moment of bliss. The purple makes blue. That's going to get you started and continue to keep you going on those blue moves because you don't really have that otherwise. And again, you don't need this, but it certainly adds to his damage. The Bubba Ray specs, whenever you activate a purple move, increase your purple gem damage by 50%. So I'm going to run it this way, and then we'll run it with Memrock, and then we'll power rate him. So, Rusty, do you think this is truly a nerf, considering you can use a blue prop? Oh, Rusty's gone. I got to look up there to see him. Never mind. I'll keep talking then. Do I think this is really a nerf considering you just use one blue prop? So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I went up against Zombie Sammy and we're using trap gems. Hold on. Hold on. Call that a beta test. How's the eye? Oh, Hip Designer. How's Hip Designer's eye? Rusty, you're back. Tell me
Hey,
now your thoughts on the nerf versus non-nerf while I go back to fight Scott Steiner because
so
Zombie Sammy would have killed my trap gems.
well, I, so because of my experience playing other games, when I hear something is nerfed in other games, that means it has been rendered unusable.
Okay.
Rendered unusable. So it's no longer competitive, right? In other games, maybe a card or a character was banned, right? I played Magic the Gathering for a while. Yeah, they nerf the dynamic. They take the mechanic out of the game. So
Right.
I don't think in any way Julius has been rendered unusable. I think he's still um, a top notch tech. I think plus his gear, he's a top notch tech. I think what we saw in his initial release was probably what in other games they would have called a broken dynamic, right?
Right.
Which means like it's so overpowered, like you're wondering, did the developers mean to do this? And a lot of times the answer is no, right? It was incidental. And so then you go,
Right.
oh, well, so maybe a broken dynamic was corrected. Um,
I gotta
so
run
that's
that back
a
real
lot
quick.
of words for me drawing from other games to say
Right.
I don't know. Some people would say, hey, it wasn't broken. He just hit really hard. Other people say, yeah,
Right.
that's totally broken. That ruin the game. That would be too much power creep. And then others would
Right.
say, um, no, they probably just ironed out the bug or from a developmental side early on, and then went,
Right.
okay, now he's still great. He's still a S tier type talent.
Well, that's why I was laughing right there because I'm pretty sure I read the damage correctly because it drained his health. It was 236 million hit.
Right.
So,
So yeah, so
hold on, we're gonna see
what
it
were
right
your
here.
right? Like, yeah, I'm not sure that something was nerfed.
Right. So that's why Randy's important. See, it's at, yeah, that was 238 million right there.
Right.
So, but he doesn't start. Again, the big thing, he doesn't start loaded turn one. Also, if it comes up again real quick when this goes, Stinger J is in the Universal chat and just posted, "Hey, Rusty and Lee, in the game." Like if you watch the game screen on the bottom there, let's see if it still pops up. But
Awesome.
yeah, hold on, we're gonna. Yep, Stinger J. Hi, Rusty and Lee. So let's run him with Memrock instead, because that was already like holy crap numbers. So,
Yeah, and Mimrock is going to be how more of the community runs him
right.
for sure.
I don't have that Randy Orton.
Oh no,
However,
no.
we're gonna talk about the Champions Club here in a few
I don't
minutes
think
too.
Andy's in the UCC, if I
Oh, is he
remember.
not? Oh, that's right.
I
No
don't think
zombies are. That's
no,
silly.
the rare zombies are not. The rare mutants are, but the rare zombies
Interesting.
are not.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's run a Memrock real quick, and then we can power rate him. We can power rate him fast here. So we're simulating turn one if your top line or midline bonus in feud, or if you use a blue prop, to Rusty's point. So stock up on your blue props, I guess is what we're saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have Julius and if you have the gear, I'm pretty sure blue props are going to be easy to come by based on your level of playing the game, right?
Right.
Unless you just have the world's luckiest pull this weekend, which would be awesome. And we hope you do. But most of us, I don't have Santa Hogan 17K. So a lot of the feud builds that we build, I still need to supplement with a prop. So to me, there's not a nerf. That's totally my first thought, right? So,
Yeah, 260 for with Memrock.
so it's better. So even
Insane.
a more common trainer hits
Wow.
better.
Right.
So we're good, y'all. We're good. I mean,
Mo Betta
yeah,
Butta. Yeah. I Kurgan
yeah.
DJ says raw with +1 is higher than Z Gunther 60%. It depends on how many gems are out there, but absolutely, if they're making a lot of multi gems, that's functionally a 100% buff. Because basically, the way multiplied gems work is, let's say you have a ×2 on a purple gem, that means it hits the purple gem and then hits the purple gem again. Is the way the multi works. So it's a 100% buff on the purple gem. So it just depends on how many are out there, because Zombie Gunther, if you're hitting blue, it'd be 30%, and then multi is 60% is 90%, whereas times an additional multiplier is 100%. So that's the math on that. Anyway, let's stop Steiner mathing and let's go to our power rating and let's see
And as we get
where
there,
he
Lee,
falls.
as we get there, JD Nash brings up a great point. It's ridiculous to power rate somebody with a plan of using a prop every match.
Agreed.
Totally agree.
That his
Totally
readiness
agree.
will take a hit for that. Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not gonna slide the power in his favor based on a prop. We're gonna deduct points from the power rating, which is
Yep.
hopefully the fairest way and the most accurate way to present this superstar to the community. So well said, JD Nash.
Yep. So we're already on there. So on speeds, because on power, did he hit more than 60 million? Yes. In fact, he hit like two to four times 60 million. Either way, right away. So speed, at least two of the following are true. MP charges equal to or lesser than 6. No, for that one move especially. Moves recycle flawlessly. No. And animations are quick. Yes. So he doesn't get a 5. At least two of the following are true. MP charges 7 or less. No. Moves recycle flawlessly and animations are quick. No. Doesn't recycle flawlessly. So he gets a 3 on speed. So he gets a 5 and then some. Like he gets a 25 on power if you could just limit it to that. But his speed is a 3 right off the bat. So that's where you're going to start to see that point balance. He's not as fast, quote unquote. So we're taking account right away for the MP prop up. He gets hit on speed. So we're ready for readiness. Are you ready
Well,
for readiness, Rusty?
not quite yet, Lee. I would say you may want to make a note on power based on the gameplay you just did, right? But that's not turn one power. That's either
Right.
you mean accurate, just an accurate presentation here of what we're doing is like 200 million with a prop or a turn two load or a line bonus or a we
Right,
just
but
want to
that's what
factor out
speed accounts for. Speed
right.
is so that's I mean, but I'll make that note in there. Yeah, 260 million but needs a prop to be turn 1, but that's why speed takes the hit there, and so I can make a note even in here
Okay.
because of blue move. And if you run his sub move set, that's our 3 minute move set. He'll win all day. It's just going to take you a long time. So the power rating doesn't shift because he hits less hard, etc. But this is his top build for that. So
Thank you.
uh,
I'm giving you, I was based on the comments in the chat trying to dial
yeah,
that in. But thanks for the clarification about speed.
yeah. No, I appreciate that. So are we ready for readiness to be ready?
I'll get a poll ready.
All right, so here's what a 5 is. For a 5, character needs 0 or 1 special things, which is a plate, a gear, a moment, and or a special trainer, which would be your double MP trainers, Sherry, or other super rares like that. For a 4, character needs 2 special things. For a 3, character needs 3 special things. And for a 2, character needs 4 special things. So let's talk about the special things you need while the poll goes up, because need and does he hit harder are two different things. So does he need his gear? No, he
Poll
doesn't
is
need
live.
his gear. Okay, so he doesn't need his gear to start hitting high damage. I can't take it off, but if you don't get his gear, are you going to be upset if he hits 180 million instead of 260 million? No, he doesn't need his gear. He needs the Moment of Bliss plate to recycle. Does the bubble plate make him better? Yes. Does he need it? No. Are you going to be upset if he hits 150 million when you have him on your roster? No. So make sure you're keeping in mind need versus it makes him nice. He hits like Popeye's chicken.
10 seconds left on the vote. Let's get the votes in. Ready? Now, fours have it. The fours have it.
Very
It's
clearly.
60%.
Yeah, let's
Fours.
look at Discord here real quick. Let's see. Okay, so real quick on the Discord conversation, I watched this live as I was typing it, and someone, I won't name Phenom 1700, went on with his buddy and another buddy his and put ones immediately across the board, but then they also went and put their real vote. So I'm not counting the ones. That's not fair.
Thank you.
For readiness, fours far, even if you count the ones that were jokes or trolls, loving trolls, kind trolls, not mean, not calling anybody out here. Good
We
people.
troll because we care.
Right. 4 clearly wins it. So again, he doesn't need a lot to hit super hard, but my goodness, his top end just explodes if you have those other things. So
Remind me what the gear does. I just
+4 multi gems.
Okay, so yeah,
+4
it's not an MP in any way.
Right. Well, it
So I
was
said-
originally, but they changed it. So
I think
that-
I am the troll in the chat. WWREMMIC. Remick.
Yep. All right, so we got a 4. All right, power rating versatility. We got a lot to get to tonight, so if we're moving fast, that's why. We got a big thing to do here. All right, so versatility for a 5, character is competitively, that's a keyword, usable for feud, boss, and showdown, all 3. Character has special gem and helps the boss with extreme rules, or helps with boss or extreme rules. For a 4, characters competitively usable in 2 of the main modes, feud, boss, showdown. Character has gems types that help them in boss or extreme rules. For a 3, characters competitively usable in feud, boss, or showdown, just one of them, and character might be a sleeper for boss. And then for a 2, characters not strong in any competitive format but may win tours. So, you ready to go on the versatility poll, Rusty?
One moment.
Master Jim, also welcome back. I love seeing you in the chat again. But
Versatility poll is live.
there we go. So hip designer, yes, he did get changed. So here's the thing. With his original setup, which was gear does +4 MP, and the blue move I think was 6 MP. I'm 90% sure it was 6 MP. He was hitting insane numbers. Like more than a lot of other characters that you would consider the top end. So they did change his gear from +4 MP to +4 multi, which actually arguably makes him hit harder, but he's slower. They increased the move charge on blue, and so it again made him slower, which is going to reflect in this versatility poll.
Right.
Rusty, boss battle without a prop or a top line bonus, he's not starting loaded turn 1. Now, if you're an extreme player, you might always have a top line bonus, but
80%. The fours have it at 80% as the poll closes.
okay. And on Discord is the exact same. In fact, it's a couple 5s and that's it. There's a couple extra 5s, but 4s are very clearly it on there. So I would say he's probably not going to be a showdown monster, would be my miss there. Boss battle, again, it depends on your perk / line bonus. What are you thinking?
So yeah, the Creed brothers Link, if I remember, gives blue gem damage. So there's no MP boost either there. So
Right. And he's not using blue gems for his best moveset.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need a pretty saucy showdown Link for him to get a 5 in that category, or regardless of who they are.
Yeah. But his other stuff, I mean, he's got trap gems, purple gems, he's got subs that go into other things. So boss battle, he'll be fine. Feud, like I say, with the caveat, will be fine. And yeah, can kind of go from there. All right, the last piece of it is his entourage ability. So let's look at his entourage ability. It's good for his brother. His brother's just terrible. So 31k, column break gems do 75% more damage. Blue gems do 60% more damage, which is higher than all the others that do blue gems that I know of, because 50% was the old top end, and red moves start with 2 more MP. So column break gems do 75%, blue gems do 60%, and red moves start with 2 more MP. Rusty, for a 5.
These triple things. A, you're giving me 3 abilities. B,
Right.
you're giving me 2 MP.
Right.
I have a hard time not. I'll get a poll up. I think that's what you're asking me. But
Well, I was going to tell you what the points breakdown was, but yeah, just real quick, and then I'll let you. So that way, if the poll's going up, so a 5 is essential training coaching ability. Adds something you don't want to go into battle without. 4 is widely used coach or training ability. Helps the character being used reach their full potential. And a 3 is niche trainer coaching ability. May not be used much, but very valuable when needed. Okay, now go ahead. Post the poll and talk about it.
5. For me, these are 3 really juicy abilities. For me, mandatory MP to even be considered for a 5. He's got it. Probably a 4 though, because still he's only working on some key, so far of who we know is in the game.
Right.
Now more might come out, right, and he might grow in his entourage ability. But I like the 2 MP, and I like the 2 boosts he adds beyond that as well. I hope this is a trend that continues. I would
Me
love to see
too.
more entourage with 3 abilities.
Right. What's up, Steven Randall? If I think if it were blue MP and blue gem damage, I would argue all day for a 5. But red MP, blue gem damage, column breaks, but 60% is top notch. It is the best number we've seen in that category. So for a trainer,
And now, if it was blue MP and blue damage,
right? That's what I'm
probably
saying.
a 5, and probably right a mandatory acro trainer forever. Um, I think about EO Sky, right? Wow, what would EO do with something like that? Um, I just I'll say this: there's some really good conversation happening in the chat tonight.
There
If you're
is.
watching this video later on demand, you got to join us on a Friday night, because the acumen that the community has in their feedback is so good. And as they talk about, hey, yeah, either use a prop or suffer a turn, that
Mm-hmm.
could issue you a loss
Yep.
in a feud situation and in a competitive situation, and they don't like it, and they're being very vocal about it, and I would say rightfully so. Like,
Yeah.
so if anything, do yourself a favor. If you're watching this on demand later, get here on a Friday night and interact with our chat. It's some of the most savvy players in all of Champions, and I
Yeah.
learn stuff reading their words each and every week.
Right. Well, as I like to say, we're on Twitch with 108 of our very best friends, and whatever's going on YouTube. Are you on the YouTube chat,
I'm not
or did we
tonight
forget about YouTube?
because the storm here and my bandwidth was being a
Oh
little
yeah,
shaky.
don't do that.
I
Don't
didn't
do
want to
that.
stretch it.
Okay, no, that's fine. YouTube, we're not ignoring you. We love you. It's just Twitch chat naturally pops, and YouTube chat doesn't integrate as well. So, okay, so with a 4, because that was by far what Discord put. That was your vote, my vote, and whatever people put on Twitch here. He is a 22 out of 25, which means he is actually better than Bret Hart. He is tied with, in terms of the overall number, he's tied with Trish Stratus, which was the S plus tier last month. So did they nerf him? Debatably, yes.
Fair. I think it's a fair point to say, for competitive turn one feud play, he is no
Yep.
longer that.
Right.
Fair. And I would say I've been convinced of that reading the chat. And it's a very
Yep.
fair assessment.
Yep. But is he, I mean, 250 million, let's say if you don't have all the things, even if it's 150 million, I've been calling Miz my favorite tech in the game because he's 150 million turn one all day, and this guy can hit at least that, and easy, plus he's got his super sub build. Somebody already said in there, I think this is overrated a little bit. Okay, that's fair. The math adds up, and we knocked him in 2 different spots because of the nerf. So imagine what he
Yeah.
would have been without the nerf.
Well, and in power, maybe it's worthy. Maybe our note, it would be an asterisk to some that would say not interested, and that's a fair
Yeah.
point. You are allowed to chase the technicians or the
Right.
characters in this game that you want to chase. And if this guy's not for you, then we support your decision, right?
Yeah.
We're not trying to sell you on something that's not that's not dialed
Right.
in.
And if they ever redo or add, I should say, not redo, but add 4MP trainers, if there's ever a double 4MP trainer that's those 2 colors, it's game over. He just, I mean, he goes way up the marks. So that's it for this power rating video. We got to move quick because we've got a lot to cover, and we've only got 20 minutes to power rate Cody, give or take, and we've been on this one for 30. So Rusty, take us out, and then we'll switch gears to power rate Powerhouse Cody Rhodes.
Hey, thanks for being here, as we have had some fun with Julius Creed, and he is now a top heel in WWE TV, apparently. Unless you haven't seen that yet, you'll find out soon. We'll see you next
Whoops.
time. Join us on the next Friday night for our upcoming power ratings. We'll see you next time.
All right, I just need a second to get Cody Rhodes loaded in. So if we want to talk about how do you get this 5-star gold Aussie tonight? Here in around an hour.
Yeah, man, I'm going to post a link in the chat right now that has a way to enter tonight's giveaway. And we want you to win 5-star gold Aussie Prince of Darkness, one of our favorite tricksters. Very rarely do Lee and I agree on superstars as who is our favorite. I think we both agree on Ozzy as he is a favorite already. And yeah, so go ahead and click that link, take you to our video, like and subscribe to the video and to our channel, and then leave us your in-game name so that we can hot button mail you that Ozzy directly to your inbox. We're going to pick a winner tonight on stream, by the way, BT Dubs. We're picking a winner on stream, and we're going to use our YouTube comment picker at random. And we've got some juicy builds for Cody for you to power rate him. First and foremost, my initial thoughts are if you love Cody Rhodes, you're going to love that he's wearing his WrestleMania 40 entrance gear. Second of all, if you love Cody Rhodes, this is arguably, if not clearly, the most, I don't know what you say, like the highest damage based Cody that we've seen in the game so far. I think we've gotten Powerhouse Cody's damage up higher than any other Cody. And so I'm excited about that. I got my Cody shirt on tonight, and Lee's getting them all lined up.
Ready. Yeah, Stinger JD, you don't have to be here to win. You just need to comment your in-game name, not your Twitch name, not your YouTube name, in-game name, into the video that's linked that way, depending on where your screen settings are. But, Rusty, I'm ready for Cody if you're ready for Cody.
Why do you think Ozzy didn't spell his last name with a Z? Like, why isn't it Osborne? Right? I mean, what would that be like true rock and roll? Then you have 3 Z's, you know? I mean, that's pretty legit.
Yeah, beats the 2 Z's and ZZ Top. I don't know, man.
Let me address one thing in the chat, and then we'll be ready to film this. They're saying, hey, this Cody might be really hard to recruit. Yeah, it's 5K shards. 5K shards, y'all. Yeah. We get it.
S+ tier.
But the rad thing now is that they are leaking these characters forward into future MLCs. So that makes me hopeful. I didn't get Rex Regum, but I'm still hopeful I have a chance to get him. I don't know if I'll get Cody this month or not, but I'm pretty pumped that he's either going to be on the Champions Club wall or I'm going to get more shards of him in the coming months. So I don't know how many we'll get him this month, but I'm stoked to chase him as long as it takes to get him.
I agree. All right. Well, then, let's get this started. I love it. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are power rating this month, that is July 2024's S+ tier character. And Rusty, this is not only your favorite wrestler in real life, but also this is a character that, because you did the breakdown video of, I have literally not played him at all once. So normally I'm leading as the expert and you're asking the questions. Right. I need you to guide me. I'm blind.
It's been said that I am the Cody Rhodes expert in the Champions community.
Oh, wow.
At least that's what I'm known as around my condo. So
that's awesome. That is awesome. Crazy Dina said, look, it's Krusty the Clown. That's hilarious.
I love it. I'm so glad Crazy Dina's back on stream with us. Cody Rhodes is a focused, Powerhouse, Lee. The story
Yeah.
continues. He's wearing his WrestleMania 40 ring entrance gear, and we've got a few different ways we can run him.
Yeah.
He is got a SmackDown link with +1 MP, and he's a modern as well.
Yep.
So let's cut right to the move set.
Okay.
Load it up.
This is the Merrick's move set. We've got three. We've got the Merrick's move set, the DJ Anon move set, and the Rusty Graves move set.
We've got a low bar, we've got a mid bar, and we've got a high bar.
Well, let's start with the one that hits the hardest here.
The highest bar.
Right. Yeah. So we've got triple color here. Disaster Kit. Oh, and by the way, when Merrick's released his video, he mentioned us. He said nobody else saw this, and he's right. Nobody else saw this. So credit to Merrick's every way we can.
Totally.
The Disaster Kick. 5 MP green, deal damage, make 28 random gems into Snowfall, which will modify all gems below them into green. The Alabama Slam, 5 MP red, deal damage, make 10 random gems into Blast. And the Cody Cutter, 6 MP blue, deal damage, increase your green gem damage by 300% for 1 turn, then deal 1,000,000 damage and make 30 Snowfall gems green.
It's so good. The Cody Cutter. The Cody.
Soft.
So when
Soft.
Merrick found this trifecta of moves, when I was playing with Cody, every move set I tried was built around the Cody Cutter, and I couldn't figure it out. And Merrick's cracked it. So I'm really glad he did. But the Cody Cutter, anytime you're boosting your gem damage 300%, you want that in your move set.
Absolutely. And just wait until we add the plate. Now, on the entourage, though, Rusty, you're going to see right away Roxanne. And we count her as a rare trainer. She is a rare trainer, which means readiness score is going down 1 right off the bat. But she gets your green and your red moves 4 MP. Plus your turn bonus means those 2 5 MP moves are ready to go turn 1. Jerry Lawler gets your blue MP by 4 plus Santa Hogan to make sure that the blue MP is ready. Turn 1, post 99 MP. This works.
Props needed.
No props needed. That's right. No props needed. And then we've got the Miz from last month. Snowfall gems do 100% more damage. Why the Miz? Because 100% on the Snowfalls is going to be more than the Blast gems because you're only making 10 random. It's more than if you were to do the green color because it's functionally like buffing them up 100% versus 300%, or even if you were like in a multi-gem situation, there's not that many. So either way, this is the Merrick's move set. Now on the strap, I do have a 100% gem damage strap on him. You don't need that to make him hit, but that's the one that was available. Double Fury 2 and a Titan plate. Question for you, because I have never run him before. What do we put in the ultimate plate slot? Or do
I don't know that it matters. I don't know that there's anything that's going to really benefit from it. Maybe like a green defensive, or one of the when you make green, add 10 additional just for extra spice. Yeah. I think that's what Merrick's threw on, was like the make green, get 10 black.
Yep,
or something
that's exactly
like that.
what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's see this. This you gotta keep coaching. Oh, there's no gear, by the way. He doesn't have any. That's just that's just
maybe
ready.
someday.
So,
he's super cool already. I don't know if you could do much with the gear. Maybe Christmas gear.
Yeah. Hip Designer says Merrick's and Cerzora are one and the same.
Oh no.
They are very different people. Very different human beings.
Yeah. They're from opposite ends of the world. Different hemispheres.
So do I drop the Blast Gem or do I drop the Snowfall first? Or does it it doesn't really matter. Right? It doesn't matter. Rusty, did you freeze?
No, my dog's just going crazy. I muted.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't think it matters, so I'm going to drop the Snowfalls because it's not going to overwrite anything. Life's good. Life's fine. All right. What I wanted to see is the green. Green is 180,396. We're going to throw down the blast gems, which is going to trigger the Titan plate. So now you're talking about your gems have just gone up even more, although it doesn't show visually right there. Yeah, let me double check here. We got the Titan plate. Whenever you make 8 or more blast gems, increase all of your gem damage by 200%. So hopefully a visual glitch, because that should show a lot more than that. And then we're going to buff our gems 300%, and we're going to make all of our snowfalls green. Let's watch the damage here, because oof, this is going to be good. Oh, we missed some, but wait, they got them right there. So that is, oh yeah, and then the plate. You don't need that. That's 78 million. 78 million. You're still muted, by the way. I don't know if you were chatting. I saw your lips moving.
Okay, we got the dog calmed down.
Oh, gotcha. So 78 million with the Merrick's build. Anything to add to that? But while I build the DJ or wait, no, the Rusty build next, right? The Rusty.
No, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that you can improve on this at all. The MP is essential. The snowfall damage is essential, and the blast gem is essential, and the Titan is essential. I mean, this is like there's no upgrades available. I don't know that it necessarily matters whether you lay down the snowfall or the blast first. That needs to be experimented with. I'm thinking the snowfall first so that you don't overwrite any of your blasts. And I think that's even what
there's not enough of them. It didn't matter. So we were
nice.
good. Yeah. Okay. So tricks on the triple red then. So we've got the pedigree, 6 MP red, deal damage to 6 gems to make red. Also, it's the reversal, so it breaks your sub. The Alabama Slam, 5 MP red, deal damage, make 10 random into blast. You saw that. It's going to buff the Titan plate. And if we do it right with the pedigree, we buff it twice. And then the Crossroads, 10 MP red, finisher, deal damage plus bonus damage for every blast gem and pin the opponent. But it doesn't... It does damage per blast gem, but it doesn't do it doesn't break the gems. So that's one concern I have with this one versus maybe something else with this. But still, that's good. On your Entourage, go ahead.
I was just say so. And you'll get there. But the key to this is that you're hitting the blast gem move twice, right? So you're going to double that up. And it would be better if it turned everything red. That would be better. But we got to use what we got.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so Sting, Butch, or Roxanne for 4 MP red. There's lots of options there. JBL gives you red gems do 25% more damage, blast gems do 100% more damage, and you create more blast gems. Santa Hogan does 1 more MP because you need for the 6 MP pedigree to load turn 1. And then Sammy for blast gems do 100% more damage. Same plate because it's the Titan plate. Any ones that we need to put on for the other one? Do we want to put the sheriff's badge, or do we want to put the underdog or I pity the fool or any of that on here?
No, I don't think it makes enough red to do anything that would be tricky with red.
Okay.
I pity the fool will be fine.
Yeah, I mean we can equip that because that's not near as rare.
NWO plate, Brother Ray said. That would be fine. Well,
the NWO plate you're not going to use the NWO plate over the Titan plate, because that's
right.
not a ultimate plate. So, all right. And we don't actually need to run the third move set. We'll just tell you it because DJ did a great video. It's 50 million. It's 50 million green damage. You need a Sheik plate is what makes it work.
Triple green, move damage, Sheik plate. Very straightforward.
Right. So with this one, I'm assuming we got to put the blast gems out, and then we got to make red gems to reload the blast gems, put blast gems out, and then do the finisher, right?
Yep. That's exactly right.
Great. Not crazy.
The great thing about this build too is he's got the reversal, right? So for people that hate being subbed, I mean, you got that locked in, right out of the gate, which is really strong.
Okay, as long as you don't get a bad hop there, you're good to go. So now we've triggered the Titan plate twice. The question is, what's our damage? 504 on those, 643. But really, the question for me is the finisher. Uh, oh, yeah. Yeah. So the Titan plate does work on the bonus damage for the finisher. Crazy. Because now you're talking 1.7 million plus 1.7 million per blast gem. And we've got a good portion of the board blast gems. You could try, but I doubt you could ever do it to use the red move here one more time. I don't see that happening. And this is bonus damage for every blast. Yeah, so let's just hit it. I think this is the most we can do. I think this is super easy build out. Ooh, and that wiped him clean. And it did. Oh, that's why you put that on there, because that gets the blast gems. Duh. Okay, so he had 70 million health, 76 million if I remember correctly, or maybe it's 67. But either way, it wiped it clean in one turn. So that was at least 67 million turn one, like that, and that was easy.
Okay, that's better than I anticipated. I feel like something wasn't revealed when I ran that at 6 silver, and then at gold, it something I couldn't calculate is giving it a lot more damage versus my damage estimate.
Well, I think did you say you didn't use JBL? You used Priest instead, right?
True. I used JD Baller and Zombie Priest.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do one more run it back instead of running the third build, because some people in the comments said, hey, use the Seance plate. I will note this is not a part of the power rating now. We do not power rate with the Ghostbusters plates because nobody has them. Well, a couple of you in the chat have them, and you're lucky duckies. But I will run it just to see it, just so we can see it. Yes, Brother Ray, the Titan plate is absolutely doing that, because so the question Brother Ray 79 said is the Titan plate doing anything if you're not touching the gem board? And watch, let me show you the finisher damage. So the finisher damage, oh, maybe not, because it does still say 1.7 million bonus for every blast gem. Good question.
Yeah, I just thought the Titan was for when you break the blast, and then they're going to be pumped.
Right, 100%. But we did do it with the plate to where it would throw down the random colors, and that breaks the board. So we also got that damage as well. So yeah, that's where this is not as clean as the last one was. That's where that comes in. That shouldn't screw me up. Let's just hope we don't blow up. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so it is buffing all the gems, and then the plate that we used, which was the I Pity the Fool, caused the board to go off, is what it did. So, all right, so he's got 63 million. So he had 67 million health originally. This is going to hit 44 million for that. Oh, the Seance didn't go off. Seance didn't go off. So actually, the I Pity the Fool is the best way to go forward with that. But either way, he is annihilating this.
So if you've got a Seance plate, just shred it. It's worthless. I Pity the Fool's way better, obviously.
On this, it does, because you are breaking red gems, but not enough of them to make it work. So hey, that's good. That's good. All right, well, let's go into the power rating of him. Let's see here. There we are.
Maybe we could just give him all ones, and then I'm the only one that has this Cody in the community, and it's a trick.
Nice. So the first two are objective. Rusty, did he hit more than 60 million with at least 2 different movesets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Easy 60 million, I would say, because as Master Jim said in the comments section, not much of this is rare. Like, we're not putting, I mean, Roxanne is the rarest thing I think we put on here, unless I guess maybe the Titan plate, but anyway. Speed, he has turn 1 all day with every move set. Every move doesn't have to be 6 MP for a 5, but at least the move that loads you in has to be 6 MP. and he's easy, ready to load. He's going to win in 45 seconds or less in feud easy. His moves recycle flawlessly. He's good to go, right? He is good to go. So on readiness, to get a 5 in readiness, character needs 0 or 1 special things, plate, gear, moment, or rare trainer in order to make them work well. For triple red, keep in mind, for triple red, he only needed, well, actually, he didn't even need the Titan plate. For triple red, he needs nothing rare.
Did he need Santa at 17K?
Yeah. I mean, wait. Yes, he would have needed Santa at 17K. So he needs 1 rare thing. For the tricolor build, you do need Roxanne and a Titan plate. But again, he hit 60 million easy with the triple red. So I would just keep that in mind. For a 4, character needs 2 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare trainer. For a 3, character needs 3 special things. So we are ready for the readiness poll. And it's live.
Poll is live, pinned in chat.
Yep. Remick says Z Cody is better, and then run in the chat.
I love it. I said this was Zombie Cody, the prequel, right? Pre-bite, pre being deputized as the sheriff.
Yeah. So when he dies, he becomes a cowboy instead of a Krusty the Clown.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, Z Cody is fun, and if you've seen our Should You Take blank 6-star gold series, Zombie Cody's way better than you think he is. Way better than you think he is. It's before Fallout. That's awesome. So for me, triple red, I'm gonna say he's a 5. Discord is very clearly 4. Rusty, where are you at?
I'm because of our parameters, 5 still uses 1 special thing, but that special thing to me is something I don't have. So I would say 4 because I don't have that 17K Santa. So he ain't ready on my roster.
But he only needs 1 special thing, whether you have it or not, because I don't have Roxanne yet. Spoiler.
Right. Poll's finished. The 5s have it at 75%.
Okay. So that's
with 12 votes.
75% with 12. Discord, where are we at? Readiness. Discord has additional 2 votes for 5, including somebody who voted a 1 as well. Funny. And then another 8 votes for 4. So it's fairly well tied up numerically. I think 5's, let's see, 15. Yeah, okay, so the 5s still have it. 5s still have it. So,
do we not consider? So we don't need the Titan. We're saying we don't need the Titan plate, or that it's not a super rare
not for
thing.
Triple Red because it didn't touch the board. So because most of the damage came from the bonus per, so we were good there.
Okay.
So Triple Red needs Santa only. Yeah, for Triple Red, he could still hit 50 million or 60 million. And yeah, I mean, just Merrick's build just goes far and away above that, but still. All right, versatility. Character is competitively usable in all 3 of Feud, Boss, and Showdown, and has special gem types for Extreme Rules and Boss, would be a 5. For a 4, character is competitively usable in at least 2 Feud, Boss, and Showdown combination, and still needs the special gem types for Boss or Extreme Rules. And for a 3, characters competitively usable in 1 mode, Feud, Boss, or Showdown, but may be a sleeper for Boss. And for a 2, characters not really strong in any competitive format, but can win at tours and blitzes. That's your breakdown.
Poll is live.
Sweet. All right, what's your thoughts on versatility? You think Feud, Boss, Showdown, where do you think he falls?
I don't think he makes enough blast for me to use him in Boss, but he does make enough Snowfall.
Yeah.
So he does have a very viable Boss build. He does have a very viable Feud build. He does have Showdown benefits because it is a turn 1 win. I don't see a reason I would not use him in Showdown.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, I think it's a 5. I can't think of anything where I would just go, I don't want this great powerhouse.
Yeah, yeah. I, I'm
I mean,
similar. I
tours,
mean,
cake,
yeah,
cakewalk tours.
tours will be nothing. Your tour bonus, you're easy there. So it looks like that Twitch disagrees with you. Twitch is very dominantly
Yeah.
a 4. So is Discord. Discord is predominantly a 4. So
I just don't quite get it. I wonder what maybe they're assuming the blast build is the best build and that's just not a boss battle build.
yep,
That's the only way I can interpret this data. And maybe that's true, but the you can do green green blue and have a boss battle just slay.
yeah, maybe. Well, this is the side where we go with the community. So I noted in here Discord and Twitch had 4, and I gave it a 4 rating. But I put Rusty argues for 5 and then some because, yeah, you're really going for the 5 on that one. So, but unfortunately, the votes were the votes. So it's a 4. It's a 4. Thoughts on that? Oh, Rusty's talking. All right. So let's talk about entourage ability then, real quick. So for his entourage ability, we have a very interesting combination. I mean, this one is just really, really unique for me. So on the coach, 31k, purple moves deal 40% more damage, and blue gems do 30% more damage. Of course, we know that's for one of the characters this month, Tiffy. But purple moves deal 40% more damage. Blue gems do 30% more damage. And the way we factor this is for a 5, essential trainer coaching ability, add something you don't want to go into battle without. A 4, widely used trainer or coaching ability, helps their character reach the full potential. For a 3, niche trainer or coaching ability, may not be used much, but is very valuable when needed. So because this has a 30% color, oh, not yet, not yet. We're getting to that. Where'd he go? Here we go. Because it has a 30% color, we cannot break away from the pattern that we've already established with our 30% trainers. So the question is, does the 40% purple move damage change that number, Rusty?
Poll is live.
Poll is live. So what do you think of the entourage ability?
I mean, I just put it equal to Carrying Cross, Hall of Fame DDP.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, right? Am I wrong there?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, my monitor's saying it's going to turn itself off. How do I stop
I
that?
just don't like that it's two different colors, right? Because I'm not using acro or what is it, trickster zombie dragon, right? I don't have a Johnny Knoxville. Maybe Tiffany is
Yeah.
what I'm doing some purple and blue with, but other than that, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we can't go below a 3. We have all the other 30% trainers are at least a 3, so cannot go below a 3. Oh, and look at that. Twitch says 3. Discord, Discord though says 4. Okay, so Twitch has 12 votes on 3. Discord has 10 votes on 4. So the 3 wins it. Unless
Yeah, I
you
didn't vote, but
want to
my vote
cast
would
a
be a
tying
3.
vote. It'd be a 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
my vote would be a 3.
Okay. Vote went 3. I well, so for somebody who said, "Hey, you overrated him by a point somewhere else," I think we underrated him here, but that balances out. That balances out. So 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, same as Julius. Interesting. Same as Trish. Pretty consistently the same as what we do for our S plus tiers. So, yeah, that's a bad copy right there because it's cutting off part of his head. But 22 out of 25. What do you think, Rusty? Where are we at?
I don't know why, but I don't know. It feels a little high, but I don't know why. I didn't think he would be that high. Which,
Really?
um, I think this is just a very straightforward character, and for some reason, that made it seem to me like, oh, it's too simple, right? The ones that are rated
Gotcha.
really high are like do phenomenal things. But no, he is solid, and I'm excited, and that's a great score.
Yeah.
It's just higher than I thought it would be. I don't know why. I think the community's been kind of down on Cody a little bit, and I think also developmentally we've seen Cody always kind of missing one thing. This Cody feels complete. This Cody kind of feels complete.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just a little unsettling for me.
Well, why don't you take us out since you're the Cody Whisperer here? Tell us what we need to know before we go.
Well, Lee, I think the community got it right. And we want you to be part of that community. Join us on a Friday night on Twitch where we are going to do our next power rating. We'd love for your voice to be heard, and hopefully your favorite superstar will be coming across our power rating soon. We'll see you next time.
All right. Well,
Lee,
we got
are
something else to load in here.
Minute behind schedule, but I'm okay with that because that means we are on schedule, my man. I had us at 9:10 starting the blog, and it is 9:11 Eastern. So,
well, why don't we hit the intro and go into a blog? It sounds like you got something you want to read with this. Ready, set, intro. Nope, try again. Ready, set, intro. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we normally say, hey, we got a WCW, the Weekend Contest walkthrough, or an ECW, entire contest walkthrough. I don't know what to call this one, but we got a blog with a big update. Rusty,
I'm calling it breaking news, Lee. I'm calling it maybe the best news I've heard all week, nay, all month. This is the best news I've heard all month. You and I, earlier this week, got together on our fancy little podcast and said, we love the Universal Champions Club, but what if? We had some hopes and dreams for it. We laid those out. We had some criticism of the Champions Club, and lo and behold, tonight, a blog goes live, and all of our wildest dreams have come true.
Interesting. What wild dreams are you having, Rusty, in relation to this game? Just in relation to this game.
Well, dreams of low prices, my friend. You want to scroll down and we'll get started?
Absolutely. Here we go.
Well, champions. Life as a champion can be challenging. But it's I love that. I mean, they acknowledge our pain right out of the gate. Life as a champion is challenging, but it's easier when you have certain perks up your sleeves, especially when you are a club member at WWEchampions.com. We are excited to announce some awesome changes and improvements to the recently launched Universal Champions Club. If you're not a club member yet, the time to join is now. All right, let's talk about those changes, Lee. We've got updated Universal Champions Club Unlock and Fuse Up Superstars. So if you join the club and receive bonus pulls for every premium loot, so that's not changed. That's the same for the Prestige members. Every purchase, well, for both.
That's for
passes,
both, yeah.
right?
Actually, that's
both. Every purchase and loot pool grants you points for the exclusive Superstar Shop. Prestige members can pick from over 400 superstars to unlock them or fuse up posters of their choice. If you haven't joined the club yet, you shouldn't hesitate any longer. Universal Champions Club is getting even better. Lee, let's tell them how it's getting better. The exclusive drop section went live tonight, just before we got on stream. Lee and myself both got on to the UCC and tested and I claimed my exclusive drops.
I
So
have
that
not
means
yet, but
more
we'll get there.
free rewards for our loyal club members. For example, these are the current drops. One Summer Swelter loot coin, prestige only. One Summer of Darkness loot coin, and one 6-star gold token case. Please note,
Ooh.
prestige members will need to claim these offers from both the premium drop and prestige drop section to get all three rewards. I'm gonna have to figure out what that means. Premium members will need to upgrade to prestige to get the weekend loot coin. So that's fairly big. But we're going to take.
Oh, wait. This is the big one.
But wait, there's more. Cost reductions. Come on. After receiving feedback, we also looked at the coin cost for superstars. We're excited to share that the cost will be reduced so you can get your unlock or fuse ups faster.
Yes.
Superstar unlock costs were reduced by an average of 60%. If you went into your favorite store, friends, and everything was 60% off, you'd be pretty stoked, wouldn't you? But what if that sale was permanent? Fuse up costs were reduced by an average of 70%. Example, Hall of Fame Brutus used to cost $800K before this change. Now he only costs $550K after the change. We will credit the difference if you purchased a poster before this change, but please be aware this process will take a while. Not only that, we've got new superstar additions. Ooh. We will be adding.
Not ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
Following superstars will be added to the Rich Superstars section. Randy Macho Man Savage. Randy Savage Hall of Fame. Randy Savage Macho King. Randy Savage Madness. Randy Savage Master of Macho Madness. Randy Savage NWO. Triple H Rex Regum. Charlotte Flair Bow Down to the Queen. The Miz Musty Superstar. And Maurice Miz and Mrs. The Universal Champions Club. Let's see. What is this? Okay. So that's all on the UCC.
Yeah.
Lee, thoughts before we highlight any of the other subscription services?
Yeah, I mean, this is huge. We're about to see. I'm going to have to load in my account because we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to switch us to our Let's Talk to Each Other version right here while we're loading assets. But that drop. Okay, so for me in particular, I have been patiently. I'm a weekend one member of this this whole UCC thing, and my whole goal was I want Roxanne. I cannot get double 4MP trainers to save my life no matter how hard I try. I need Roxanne for Sammy. I need her for a number of other people. Heck, you saw if I got Powerhouse Cody, I need her for that. And I can't get her. So this gives me the ability right away to get Roxanne. In fact, I have enough once the thing comes in here and lets me load in. I have enough to get her. Close the door.
I was talking to my son.
Right.
Sometimes I try to stay on mute when I'm not talking, but sometimes I slip up as well. I love this.
They're You're fine.
So all the Randy Savages.
Yes, all the Randy Savages, huh? Savage. Yeah. Well, let's look at this is my personal UCC, right? I have done at least one mega pull per weekend because you watch them. I'm going to do one again tonight, and I'll get more for that, right? And I am at 227,000. Roxanne used to be 400K.
Wow.
But now, hold on, let's find her. Now she's 200K. I get her right now. I am hitting that button.
No way.
Right now.
Out of nowhere.
I claimed her. Poster recruitment in progress.
Yeah, you did it. Poster recruitment in progress. Remember, I'm on the delay, so I'm looking at it.
I know, right?
Looking at it a couple of seconds over.
But on top of that, you've got Rex Regum, who is S+ tier, 550,000.
Oh
That's a
man,
lot. But
you could have claimed him.
no, I couldn't have. I didn't have enough for that. But compared to, so like Sherry is my next goal on here. She was 1 million, right, for Sherry, and she is arguably one of the most important coaches in the game. But she's not an S plus tier fighter that some people are using over William Regal. Just saying, like craziness. Muda, 550,000. Muscleman Bray, 7. Whoa, he didn't get the debuff so much. Muscleman Bray, they're keeping premium there. Mick Foley, I know, right? Mick Foley Hall of Fame was in there. Macho Man, Macho Madness. This is an unlimited damage poster. He has a build you can do unlimited damage turn one. And Demon
Huh.
King, 65K. I mean, these are good deals comparatively compared to what they were. Compared to what they were. Hall of Fame Macho Man is only 200,000. Wow. I
Wow.
heard Charlotte was 200,000. I can't see her because I have her. So the way the UCC works is if you have them, you don't see them here. So these are posters that I'm missing. I don't have a single one of these, but that's why, they show up and others don't. Bodacious Becky, Rusty, you said you wanted her, 550.
Ah, that's high still, but
Yeah.
respect.
But respect, yeah, that's right. Braun Breaker, 200,000. I need him. I don't have him.
Oh,
200,000.
hey Lee, you should show how the drops work after you show us the prices.
Well, sure, because I'm right there. They're all here now that they're loaded in. So on the bottom, the prestige drops. There's one that says exclusive prestige drops, and it's a coin. So I claim that eventually.
Nice. I mean, free loot is free loot, right? I'm down for
Bonus.
that.
Let's not say free
Well,
when you're paying for the
bonus loot.
subscription. But yeah,
Bonus loot included in the subscription. I'm down for that.
yeah. And then there's a 6-star gold token on top of it. So we
Now,
got
what does
two
that mean?
pulls and a token pack.
Oh, okay. So it's a token. Um,
The token
yeah,
pack. Yeah,
right. I
right.
don't think it's a pack. I think it's one single token.
It is, but it's random. So it's not a like it's a bag. It's a token bag.
Right.
There we go. There we go. So let's look because they said they dropped the recruit prices. Now I was tracking Powerhouse Hogan as my what would it take to get him to 6-star gold, and it was 400K. I don't have him up here anymore, but I do have another A tier Hogan, which would be this Mr. Trickster Hogan, and to take him 6 gold, 200,000. Was 400,000, now 200,000. So you get a 6 gold poster drop. Somebody who's a little bit less spicy for them, like Showboat Sheamus, or not Showboat Sheamus, Powerhouse Sheamus here. No, that's still 200,000. Where's somebody who's like a C tier? Let me find a
Oh,
C.
look,
Oh, here we
Gumsy
go.
said I have enough for Streaker Goldberg now. He's only 200K. That's awesome.
Streak Goldberg is only 200K. Wow.
Yo, are you having a little buyer's remorse on that Roxanne?
No, I have Streak Goldberg. I pulled him his debut weekend. That was one of my 3 like best pulls in history because I did it on a single coin. Single
Right.
pull got Streaker Goldberg, or it was a $5 pack. Maybe there was 2, but either way. Okay, so NXT Roman. If you were to take him all the way to 6 gold, no matter what else you have him at now, 270,000. 6 silver, 70,000, and bronze. It just says upgrade, whatever upgrade means.
I'm not that excited about the fuses. I think those are going to be great for some people, but I just think the currency is so valuable. You're probably going to want to claim, those partridges, those ones that
Right.
we're really going to be roster redefining, at least in my
Right.
opinion.
So I agree. I 100% agree on that. And in the chat, Gumsy's saying, so Goldberg or Hall of Fame Randy depends on who you use. Goldberg, his coaching ability is what you're going for. He's not a
Right.
great fighter anymore, but +1 Juggernaut gem is huge for some characters. And then somebody else said Goldberg over Charlotte. Charlotte is my
No.
favorite female in the game.
Yeah, I'm taking Charlotte. If it's Goldberg or Charlotte, I'm
Yeah.
taking Charlotte.
Yeah. And then somebody else said, as you pointed out, Motu Ray is only 25K. I don't have him. I mean, I do have him on my roster, which means he's not in the portal for me here. But if you only have 25K, like that's the sign-on bonus. And Rusty, do you want to repeat just a highlight of what you said on the blog or on the podcast this week
What did I say?
about Motu Ray? About what Motu Ray does to a roster, or what he did to your roster because you didn't have him?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just because he's the 12K flat purple gym trainer, right? So if you don't have that, you definitely need it. But if you have like a Rockin' Roman or a Jade Cargill, like they're going to supplement Motu Ray's ability and actually improve upon it.
Right.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. I mean, you can go back and watch the podcast. In fact, for those who are on Twitch right now watching this live, because it'll be done before that, if you want a 5-star gold Aussie fuse, you need to go to that exact video and drop a comment with your in-game name already there, already ready already, because we're going to do that giveaway here in about 20-ish minutes.
Did you check Mello's cost? Just
Who?
curious. Mellow Hayes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. He was 700, or no, I'm sorry, 550, I think it was.
Oof. All right.
He was a million before, so
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
He's a big boy, was a big boy, is a big boy now.
all
Mommy,
of the
wow.
all of the premium showboats. Oh no. Okay. Some are more. Some are more. They're not the same prices.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let me go on here onto this is my account now. So let me drop this is not our.
Are you gonna? I would recruit Roxanne if I were you before you did your pools.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm showing you here is when you claim something from the UCC, it goes into your rewards. So if you look in my mailbox, there is Roxanne, and she is 5-star gold already. I am liking that. So I'm claiming her.
Awesome.
I'm gonna recruit her on stream. There, look at that
Huge
summary.
night, Lee. You know why
So
all this
happy.
happened, right? Because of me serenading Roxanne last week on stream.
Right. Wow. That's exactly why this happened, Rusty. Exactly.
I lured her to your roster.
I never thought I would actually get her. I have tried. I can't tell you how many polls I've tried to do just to get her, and now she's here, and she doesn't look like a little elf goblin anymore either.
Yeah,
It's
she got a
great.
face redo. She does not look like a Lord of the Rings character anymore. Now she is perfect in every way.
Aw. What's her trainer ability? It's at 6. It's at 6. Yeah, 6 bronze. So I can take her up. I can take her up now almost.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, I can't tell you how happy this makes me. Seriously, I literally just got so discouraged trying for her.
Yeah.
And just to be able to click the button and say, boom, got her. I am happy. All right. Well, anything else we need to talk about on this blog read / Lee freaks out over getting a no longer goblin character?
I mean, yeah, I would just say look at the timing. Okay, maybe you don't do 1 mega a week like Lee referenced. Maybe you
Right.
do one every 2 weeks or one a month, right? So just divide. You can calculate how long it'll take you to get some of these superstars. But the fact that he got to choose, right? Isn't that the most powerful thing in this game is choice, having currency and choice. Incredible. We'll post the link to the giveaway in just a minute, but wow, bro, I'm really happy for you, and I think that's worked out really well.
Yeah, nah, me too. All right, well, that's it for this video, but everybody stick around because we're about to do not only my polls, but also the Aussie giveaway, and man, this is a good night already. What if with that free poll, what if I get Braun
What if?
Breaker?
What if?
What if I go
What if
from having
world peace?
0 double MP people to having 2 of them in one night?
What if world peace breaks out this evening as well? You know, let's dream as big as we can big.
What if all the people? I'll see you guys later.
Living for today.
All right, Rusty. Do we want to go into my polls? Well, actually, do you want to make sure people know how to get on the giveaway, or what do we want to do next
Yeah,
now?
let me just run through this giveaway. I pinned it in the chat, friends. But to enter tonight's giveaway, follow the link that we posted and like that video. Then go to the comments section of that video and leave your champion's in-game name in the comments. We'll be using a YouTube comment picker for our winner tonight. So, lastly, I would say this: if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, take a moment just to click subscribe. Find it in the kindness of your heart to subscribe to our channel. And I'll also paste our link, our Discord, where you can join us on Discord and chat with the rest of the WWE Champions chat community.
Yeah. I like it. Good question in the comments section here. Restate Gaming, how many points does 1 mega a month get you? So it tells you right here, here's the credits that you get. So you get 5,000 XP per coin and 60 coins of that currency per coin. So whatever 40 times 60 is how many of those you'll get of the actual currency itself. But the XP, I'm not going to go back out to it right now, but maybe I will afterwards. There's XP milestones that we didn't talk about as well. And so every pull, including oftentimes I think the claim itself counts as well, you get your XP per pull. And then with those milestones, you get, I think it starts at like 16,000 bonus coins. And then you get 20,000, then you get up to like 30 or maybe 40,000 or is the most or whatever. But there's milestones for how many pulls you do, and every pull counts towards the milestone at 5,000 XP per. So, yeah. Oh, the claim doesn't count. Thank you, Remick. I appreciate that. Claim doesn't count. And Rusty, you just already figured the math, huh? Figured the math in chat.
Well, so here's the thing that's a little tricky to figure out is, for me, it's not straight math, because you can't just say, okay, 200k XP, I got 2,400 Champions Club credits, 2,400 times how many coins is going to equal Carmelo Hayes. Well, you have to factor in the missions, right? Your XP, it rolls into missions, and your missions, there are many missions on the Champions Club. The more you pull, the more missions you go on, and the missions are, I would say, sort of like a multiplier, if you will, to get you moving up the ladder faster. Sorry about that, Lux. I'll edit the spelling of Ozzy's last name. I copy pasted that from somewhere, and
so I misspelled it because I was the one who put it in there. So I misspelled Austin.
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
If you're
you
a
don't have to
prestige
take
member,
the heat for that. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, do we want to go into my polls, or we got something else we want to do first?
I had scheduled to do the Aussie giveaway at 9:40, but I tell you what, we're featuring the Aussie giveaway now. You ought to go ahead and dive into your polls, because we'll have time. Oh, look, Restate Gaming polls. We'll give people more time. We'll give people more time to enter, and I'll repost the correct spelling of Ozzy's last name.
You can edit it on our server if you want to too, because I
hey, HD just got 5SG Julius 5-star gold.
Way to go! Hey, Restate Gaming, 22 out of 25. Just saying.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me kick the video off here while you're doing that. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and I'm having a good night. Rusty, do you know why I'm having a great night before even touching the polls at all?
Does it rhyme with Roxanne?
What rhymes with Roxanne? Foxhand?
No, I just wanted to sing that song one last time. Now that you got her.
That's right, it is. Yeah, so on the Champions Club portal, I claimed, because they reduced the prices drastically, for those who don't know, watch that video that we did. I claimed Roxanne. So I've already got Roxanne. But you know who I don't have, Rusty?
Carmelo, Braun Brecker,
Yeah, let's go through it here. I don't have that
Julius.
Orange Julius Creed.
I didn't
Uh,
consider who was in the loot. I was just naming other
oh,
valuable people that you did not own.
well, they're in here. They're in here because Julius
Hey,
Creed,
whoa,
Muscle Man
whoa,
Bray,
wow.
Carmelo. I don't have Andre Striker, the new Andre Striker, newer. I don't have
Yeah,
Braun Breaker. What if I got all three double 4MP trainers in one night?
I would cheer for you and cry for me because I'm not doing a mega this weekend.
Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, Powerhouse Sammy. I don't have him. I don't have Powerhouse Bianca. I don't have Tiffy Time, although I'm like 40 shards away from her, so, whatever. I don't have Massive Bronson Reed. I don't have. There's one more at least. Oh, there he is. I don't have Powerhouse KO. I don't have him. I want him. I want him. Who else? I don't have. I think that's it. I think as we go down in rarities, I start to have almost all of them, except for I think Julius is in all. Oh, TikTok. There's one more. I don't have TikTok carrying cross, the striker version right there. So this is an abnormally high amount of people that I don't have in the loot, and I've got 42 pulls thanks to the Champions Club pass because I get a claim and I got my bonus pull. So Rusty, what do you want the wager in the chat to be?
I'm going to post a 10-minute poll,
Okay,
and we are going to
we'll be
be able
done
to
before
vote.
10 minutes.
Will Lee, I'll post a 5-minute poll. Will Lee recruit a new superstar in tonight's polls?
Come on,
You can,
Julius.
we are allowing additional votes, and you can use your channel points per vote. And here's the votes: yes, 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 or no way, Jose. Remember, no way, Jose.
No way,
Nice.
Jose. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the rosebuds that came with him. I forgot about that. All right, so what order do we want to do it in? Do we want to do claim single 40, claim 40 single? What's the order you want?
That's up to you. I mean, it's dealer's choice.
Oh man. All right, dealer's choice. Well then let's oh okay, I see it. Claim 140. Greg Cherry Brand. You called it. You got there, so let's do it. Claim. Oh, and then Baby Ice, same thing. So here's the claim.
Our poll is live.
Come on, Braun Breaker, right off the bat. No. Okay. That would, you know. All right. So the claim got me a 4-star gold Kofi Kingston. So if you didn't have Kofi Kingston, and then for those who are asking at the bottom here, 60 club credits, 5,000 XP for doing the claim. So now we'll do a one pull, a single. Be still my heart. Carmelo Hayes, is it you? Is it him? No, it's definitely not. It's one of the Showboat Eddie Guerreros, but All right, all right. Here comes the 40, Rusty. And there's no gear in this loot, right? There's no gear, so 40 is 40.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So the yeses have
It's like a controller.
42%, 190. So the votes are rolling in, Lee.
Nice.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose is in the lead. But
Wow.
you can silence your naysayers with one great pull.
All right. Well, let's click the button and make everybody who voted no rue the day that
You'll
they
rue the
voted
day you
against
rued
me.
me.
That's right. What if I get a wrecked rectum right here, huh?
Oh,
Oh wait,
Lord.
he's
Just
not in the chat. He's
what
not
do you
in
want
here.
me?
He's not. Oh, 5 gold. Or no, that's not gold. I just took him 6 gold though. Those shards would have been super helpful a week ago, or the start of this week at least. Now 5 gold? Nope. Nope. That is a Latino full of heat right there.
Hey, is that Dominic Mysterio? Looks just like him.
Nice. That was a horrible pull. 25 Alpha Gable shards. Ugh.
I think I saw that in real time.
Really? What are you on now?
Bro,
I just. Yeah. You mean your internet's not potatoing you?
well, at the moment.
At the moment. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Kofi.
Kofi. Yeah. Somebody said, I think your free claims are a good indicator. Stop it. No. No. Come on. 5 gold. Brawn breaker. 5 gold brawn breaker. Oh, wow. That is a striker of a different flavor right there. That is not a breaker. That is not a brawn breaker at all. Come on, brawn breaker. Really? Free Powerhouse Otis is in this? That sucks. Gilligan's Island internet. Come on, 5 gold. Really? Man. Oh, your kid's looking for. Yes. Oh, there's Braun Breaker. Oh my gosh, I'm actually farther on shards of him than I thought I was. Yeah. Yeah. I'm. Oh, come on, come on. Skillage. Yeah, I meant earlier. You say that's a horse of a different color, but yes, the difference in the posters and human beings color did make that almost wrong. Ooh. That guy's free. No more free guys. Let's get some good guys here, Rusty. I need... No, Remick. I'm not trying another mega. CM Punk. I'll take some CM Punk shards. I got him gold too. Oh! Him shards! I'm way far away from him. Unless I pull. Yes, I was about to say him again.
He's very elusive.
Yeah. Yeah. Very elusive. Rusty, who are you on? Are you on pull 25 right now?
Otis.
Okay.
Pull 25 coming. Gold stars. And it is LWO Dominic.
LWO Dominic. Oh! How close am I on him? Very well. Actually, not too far away. I mean, not close. But
nice.
Come on.
He's much better than Tech Sammy, or what? Are they comparative? I don't have either one.
I think Powerhouse is much better than Tech Sammy. He was the one, if you got him, you got the drip plate. So one of the guys in our faction, who got that was... He has a drip because he also got him his debut weekend. But
yeah.
Tech Sammy's move damage base, so he dropped off a lot. Yeah. Wait. Oh, the yeses won, and I was wrong.
That's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen the yeses win. So
wow.
Impressive.
1,500 votes for yes. Let's manifest that right now with Orange Julius Creed right here. Come on. Come on. Oh, True Giant Andre. If I actually pulled him, I would be very happy because he's a very important trainer, and I do not have him at all. My wife's trying to bring me dinner. All right. All right, Rusty. What do we got here? Come on, 6 stars. Oh, come on. Come on, 6 stars. 6-star new. Oh, that is terrible. All right, we only got 15 of these bad boys left. And so far, it's not looking my favor. Nope, not that either. Tech Sammy is really good. Don't get me wrong, he is very good. He's dropped off because of his move damage build or base, but he had 14 more trash cans to go. Yeah, thank you. He is a really good tech. I like him a lot. It's just he's dropped off when you get to 6 gold, but up to 6 bronze, he is phenomenal. Brother Ray, I don't care if I get Tiffy in this because I am very close to her shards. Like I will shard recruit her today or tomorrow. Come on, 6 silver. Come on, 6 silver. Ah, wrong Sammy. Thank you, Hip. I appreciate it. Only 11 more to go, and I need to get 3 new ones in that 11. So let's not waste them on Dexter Loomis Silence. Daggum. I feel like you're really quiet tonight, Rusty. I need some.
I think my kids know when you're doing your pulls, and they choose to antagonize my wife. I think is what it is.
Nice. Sorry. Oh, all right. 8 more. This is the great 8 right here. Festabomb's rooting for me, Loot. Do you hear that? Come on. Gimme Braun Breaker. Gimme Carmelo. Gimme Orange Julius. Right now. Go.
While Lee is continuing to pull, I'm going to repost one last time our giveaway link and pin it.
Ah. Goodness. Hey, no matter what, I walk out with Roxanne. So I am happy with that.
I'm wild. I mean, it's like I thought my midweek loot was bad, and I had to Ivar fuse, but I think you don't even have a fuse yet, do you?
I don't think so. I really don't. Yeah, only 4 more to go, and 2 of them are guaranteed. This better be a 5 gold Carmelo right here. Or, man, if you need Tech Kofi, Tech Kofi is flying like the pancakes at a New Day event, right?
Against all odds.
Against all odds. Come on. Oh, man.
Rex Regum.
Keep giving me K-Quick.
Oof.
Wrecked Rectum isn't in here, unfortunately. Oh, wait. This is a guaranteed, isn't it? Oh, is there only one guaranteed then? Or did I miss something? Did I already have a guaranteed pop? Because nothing was worth guaranteed level.
Yikes.
Wait, what? Tiffy shards? Well, I recruited Tiffy, so I don't know how that counts, but...
Oh.
Yeah, I recruited Tiffy. I mean, that's awesome, but...
Tonight?
Just now, because of the shard pull. Yeah, like the
Hey,
guaranteed shards. So I got a new one. But I was going to get her either way. I thought Julius... Oh, that's right. There's no Julius shards this week.
Julius, you're my brother.
Yeah. So I was going to recruit Tiffy no matter what. I just didn't realize it. So, yeah, that loot. Whoa. But I did recruit Tiffy. Let's go say hi to her real quick. Rusty, how are you liking your Tiffy now that you've got a look of disgust on your face for me?
Sorry. Yeah, no, oof. I'm enjoying Tiffy. I thought we'd see a moment for her. I'm surprised we haven't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't want to make that the expectation of why I'm not enjoying her. But I got to play in the premium showdown last week. I got the victory tour, midweek prize wall emblems are super valuable. So I'm glad you got her because you can hit that victory tour tonight and then before it resets, right? And then hit it again early next week. So
right,
that's 1,400 prize wall medallions that you'll grab.
Nice. So I'll be able to do something at least from that. But yeah, other than Tiffy, this was bad.
Yeah.
Greg Cherry said, other than Tiffy shards, that loot sucked more than a vampire. And I
had an Ivar fuse, so
so if we were doing our poll competition, you would have won with an Ivar fuse, is what you're telling me?
So sad. I would forfeit to the Tiffy shard recruit. I would just say, no, you got it. I'll walk the field. You can have the points.
Wow. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If I hadn't recruited, well, not Tiffy, I mean, Roxanne is the get. I mean, but that came from the Ultimate Champions Club, so the pulls themselves were really...
But you know what? You were only able to redeem Roxanne because you've had so many pulls that have given you the XP. So every bad pull counts for something in the Ultimate Champions Club.
Way to spin lemonade out of sour crap. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bob, hey, I'm sorry that you weren't here to give me luck before. If you want to send me a mega, I'm glad to do it, but I'm good. I'm good for that. Yeah, I won't forget to hit up the victory tour. So, Rusty, I thought we were going to be way behind schedule, and we are
We're
like,
doing great.
we are doing great.
Well, the fact that I made a down to the minute rundown for us tonight, I think has really helped us stay on track too.
Yeah, yeah. As a 3 on the Enneagram, that is like, oh, I got to check that box. So I've been kind of moving a little more hustle than I normally would. So, yeah, appreciate you too, Bob. Thank you for next week. Send me loot. Here's the thing, like Rusty, we talked about the loot beforehand. The fact that it doesn't have Julius's gear in it made me go like, ooh, okay. But still, I thought there was a chance because there was so many characters I didn't have in that loot.
Yep.
Oh well. Oh well. All right. Well, you want to tell them what we need to tell them?
This is your final chance to enter tonight's giveaway. We're about to pull up our picker. And if you like the video and leave your champion's in-game name in the comments, you can enter tonight's contest for a 5-star gold Ozzy Osbourne poster. Here's the video that you can like. It's our most recent video of our podcast.
Yep, it is. And you can still see I've still got last week's winner up. So congratulations last week to Sib21. I'm clearing you out, and I'm going to post a new pick a winner here.
That would be funny if Bob won. He came in the last moment of the chat.
Last possible moment, and then totally redeems himself. Wow. That would be funny. Well, we want to give them another minute to... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'll well wish them. I would love for a free-to-play player win it tonight. That would be awesome. Somebody who this would really change their roster. That would be really cool.
Yeah, somebody who's like still on like 4-star bronze or 4-star silver Aussie. This would be...
I think I'm on a 4-star silver Aussie. I think I am. I think
4 silver?
Maybe.
No, you got to be 4 gold at this point.
Oh, you know what? It's just because I haven't clicked the fuse button yet. I've been trying to hoard the shards and click them in a little bit when I need them next.
You got a little pupper hero there on your shoulder.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you
made the video. What's that's name? What's the name of that one?
Dear Fuses, have you seen blue foxes or spots?
Fox hand.
All right. I think that's it. I think we need to close the contest and pick our winner.
All right. I'm fetching the anything goes. Double comments don't count. 118 unique comments for 127 people in the chat. So 9 of you, right? 9 didn't get your comment in, but everybody else did. So Rusty, I was going to tell the dog or Blue Fox or whatever to tell me when to hit the button, but since it's not there anymore, you just tell me when to hit that button. Go. All right. The winner is the red-headed man. All right. Okay. Samuel Steinberg, the red-headed man.
That's cool.
I am also of a ginger persuasion, although mine has gone from ginger to salt and ketchup. So, congratulations, the red-headed man. Are they ginger winner? Finally, Bob didn't win. Somebody else is blaming Bob in the chat. Brother Ray, double comments didn't count, but thank you for putting 10 comments in there. I very much appreciate that.
Lee, you probably have time after we award our winner to, if you wanted to take a stab at any of those additional content pieces you were talking about making with the community.
Well, I'm not on the candy store account anymore, but we still could. I mean, we can still go through them. And Bob's here, so we've got an extra content creator, in the chat. I don't know. I didn't see Merrick's Professor, but yeah. Do you want to cut another video real quick?
I don't know if it doesn't work with the account though. I mean, we can do that on.
Make it work.
Oh, okay. Whatever you want to do.
All right, I think. All right, well, congratulations to the redheaded man. And let's cut that out right there. Let's cut it out if you're Dave Coulier. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to have a quick 5-10 minute discussion on are any of the IOW characters worth taking up as fighters? So, load that in your brain. Are any of the IOW characters worth taking up as fighters to 6-star gold? And I'm going to start the intro. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty and 123 of our very best friends on the Twitch, plus some YouTube livers, plus some people who've been hopping in on Discord. And we are doing a live version of the Should You Take Blank 6-star gold. Except for usually when we say blank, it's one character. And this time around, we are asking, are any of the IOW characters, icons of WrestleMania, worth taking to 6-star gold? Now, we're not on the Candy Store account. We are on my account. I guess I could switch us over to my CC account, and then they'd at least all be 6-star silver. So, Rusty, while I'm doing that real quick, why don't you tell me, do you think any of these characters would be worth 6-star gold in your mind?
Well, I think, let me preface it by saying this. It's going to take an almost immeasurable amount of tokens to do that. There may be better uses of those tokens, but some in the community may not have any other way to get to a 6-star gold, right? You can kind of fast track by pumping one up. I did that years ago with IOW Kurt Angle. He was my highest rated superstar. Now, I didn't have Undertaker or Charlotte as feud promoters, so I wasn't necessarily worried about wasting the tokens. I had kind of brought up everything I needed to at that point, had some margin to do it, and I knew 6 silver was going to be a gem damage meta. And so I kind of took a gamble, and I made him my best boss battle focused superstar. I worked up level 10 on freeze in him, and I've used him quite a few times for boss battle, if nothing else.
Right.
So before you think this is an absurd proposition, just know that I actually benefited from this strategy a little over a year ago. So,
Well, I don't think that's absurd at all. And also, we have Sir Zorro in the chat. Zorro, I was trying to find your video where you took IOW Eddie Guerrero to do some incredible things. So you might have to help me run through that. But let's look at the promoters in the game. These are all 6-star silver. So what does it take to take one to 6 gold? Because I haven't even looked. It takes 50 gold tokens, 60 silver tokens, 70 bronze tokens, plus the standard 4,000 shard construction. So that's a lot. If you only pull one gold token a day, that's 50 days.
It's 2 months, basically. 2 months worth of gathering.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a very lot. So I can answer the question for a lot of these characters very quickly. The answer for most IOWs is no, you don't take them to 6-star gold. Your showdown characters right here, all C tiers, all of them fight like C tiers, right? There's not a good fighter in that mix. Take them to their max trainer ability. Your showdown, no, where are they? Here we go. Your faction feud characters, we'll talk about Charlotte. She's a very strong potential. I've seen a number of people run Kane, but I'll tell you from experience, I took IOW John Cena Powerhouse to 6 bronze and regretted that. So, let alone 6 silver. Oh, Two Bob, you are right, and so is Sir Zoro. We need ultimate straps, and there's not an ultimate strap for the IOWs. Interesting. So we might not be able to show this off on the candy store account either. So that's interesting. Stip Tour Fighters. There's a bonus one because Randy Savage wasn't allowed in game for a while and they added McFoley, but now Randy Savage is back. So you've got those. Do you remember when Batista very first came out? The chatter that happened about him?
Yeah, like the Health Steal
Right.
move.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's like 60 MP.
Right. Yeah, it stole 1,000,000 health and that blew everyone's mind. But it's 60 MP to load it. Now at 6-star silver, it's 2,000,000 health you're stealing. That
They
is
could
a
probably adjust that to like 3 MP and it would be super fair at this point.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. So I was gonna say that the 2,000,000 health, that's like an anorexic vampire. That's like doesn't even start to take the health away from you. So or like a frail vampire, maybe. I don't know. IOW Becky, I took her up to 6 bronze. She won't scale much beyond that. Shawn Michaels, I took him up to 6 bronze. He doesn't scale much beyond that. Your showdown characters, maybe JBL, maybe Brock Lesnar, maybe Powerhouse Natty. What do you think? What do you think? Any of those?
Well, so I would say this, at least those were created in the 6 silver meta, right? So as far as a developmental back angle, like they were designed with newer things in mind,
Right.
right? So they're going to, in my opinion, they're going to be better than any of the old IOWs. If you're looking to throw a Hail Mary and push up an IOW.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And then the feud promoters, Zoro's saying in the chat, absolutely IOW Eddie has a build. Check out Sir Zoro's YouTube videos for that. That he could be very, very good. And he also said Piper with the rock plate. I'm assuming he means the new, like, the fancy duds that the rock plate has, right? Where is it?
The final boss finery on the botch build.
Those are the words that I'm looking for. The final boss finery. Where is that plate? I am not finding it. There it is.
It's it.
Okay.
40K on the prize wall, friend.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Whenever you make 15 or more botch gems, decrease all of your opponent's gem damage by 80% for 3 turns. And he's got some botch moves then. Yep, 13 random gems into botch. It's a 5 MP move. You might be able to trigger it twice if you can. Yep, 8 MP make purples right there. So you could back up the black and the purple together and run that twice. That might do it for you. Interesting. And the trap move, Zoro says, oh, look at that. Yep. Make botch gems. So you got the black trap, the black make purple, and the black botch gems, and the finery will take them down easy. Interesting. Okay. So there's one that you've got. What about the Charlotte Flair? Charlotte Flair is one that intrigues me because triple green became something that is, worth talking about a while ago, and I don't know if that still holds true anymore. I don't know. So 6 MP greens, so you can load them easily. 9 gems into strength 3. Two Bob says all we need is ultimate strap for IOW, and they'll be fighting for a top 10 in class spot. Zoro sent ha 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 ha.
Well, yeah. I think the the little meme laughing is sarcasm. I think.
Right. I think so. Well, we can on the candy store account use some of the ultimate straps, but to the point of the content in the chat, that's not fair. That's not fair to the community because there's not really ultimate IOW straps out there. So you'd
Exactly.
have to use. So you couldn't use the final boss finery for Roddy Piper yet.
There
Yet.
you go. So,
So, man,
what is
that's a good one.
Charlotte, the showboat Charlotte? She's IOW, isn't she?
No, Showboat Charlotte is just a normal everyday character. It's the Acro
Oh, it's her
Charlotte.
gear that's in the shop.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Showboat Charlotte's gear. And Showboat Charlotte with all three gears is in the top of the ladies in the game, actually. So, so we can answer a question really quick. There's only about 3 or 4 IOW characters even worth considering. So we'll come back and do some videos on them. But Charlotte, maybe. Maybe. We'll have to come back and see. And then you're down to IOW Eddie, and Zoro confirms it's a yes. He is worth building up. Check out Sir Zoro's videos. And then you've got JBL and maybe Natty. I also took Kurt Angle to 6-star silver Rusty. I got a 25% gem damage strap for him. I juiced him with everything,
Yeah.
and he walked up to his opponents and tried to tickle under their chin. You know how like old
Yep.
grandmas will come, oh,
Yep.
you're so sweet, you're so cute. That's about
Yeah.
what he did.
Major bummer. Major bummer.
Major bummer. Yep. Yep. So should you take some IOWs up? If you don't have a path to a 6-star gold and you've got a bunch of IOW tokens, there's 3 or 4 to consider. Charlotte, Eddie, JBL, maybe Natty. If they release ultimate plates and ultimate straps, and you've got a final boss finery, then Roddy Piper. But other than that, the answer is no. Not at all. None of them. Just take them to their max trainer ability. That's it for this video, and DJ is live, and we're past our time. So, Rusty, you want to take us out for this video?
Hey, thanks for joining us for this. Should you take blank to 6-star gold? We've got a whole lot of videos in this series, so check them out on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, and we will see you next time, friends.
Zoro says Brock can also be great with the new Roman plate. New Roman plate. That's the Roman's glasses. So that one is would be able to be used, right? I think. Well, either way, thank everybody for joining us here tonight. We appreciate all of you. There's a lot of people here tonight, and I hated my polls, but I'm so excited that I got Charlotte. Woo! Anything else, Rusty?
No, that's it. Let's raid DJ.
All right. Did you start it?
No, I don't remember what to type.
So it's /raid and then space DJ Anon ZT, and it'll invoke the powers. Everybody follow Sir Zoro on YouTube, Tubob on Twitch, and Roxanne. See you guys later. Bye.